All right. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday. Let me make sure I get this right. Today is the 13th? No, the 12th? Wait a minute. What day is it today? I can't keep my days straight. I'm just trying to do some stuff. This thing. No, whatever. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, I think the day is the 12th. I'm almost certain the day is the 12th. This thing don't want to. I don't know why I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. Let's see. Yep. Come on now. Come over there. There we go. All right. It didn't want to do the thing that normally will let me see as it's recording. So yeah, the day is the 12th. So, because tomorrow's the 13th. I'm trying to get my day straight because tomorrow I'm going to a job fair. And it's just been interesting. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I tried to get that lady some money. And she said, oh no, just wait till you get it all. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to have it all. I mean, I just have, I was going to, give you this money so that, I know that I have like 3 days. Like I told you, I don't know what I told you, to be honest with you. All I know is I've been talking to my father, and I was like looking at, as I was making my way up to this class, because we're doing job search and stuff, and I've been sending my resume out, and I was one of the first ones to have my resume, because it was already done. All I had to do was like, I needed to update the address, because I had no address on there that was relevant and stuff. So, and I think she did that, and she made it go on one page because I had it on 2 pages and stuff. And that was that. And I started sending it out. So it was what it was. Now, does that mean anybody's contacting me? Not yet. Will they be contacting me? I don't know. I send it out. I put in for all kind of stuff. I mean, I'm using all the things that are the normal channels. I mean, the payroll companies and LinkedIn and, Emily Rice, for those of you who work in the entertainment industry. I mean, seriously, I'm using all the channels. But the thing is, I know that there is a God, and He is running interference. I mean, that truck, my truck was parked. I could not drive that bad boy. And that bad boy sat there for how many weeks he wanted it to sit there. And then the day that he decided that I was supposed to get it fixed, and he sent me a dream, then I got it fixed. And I paid that man. And he was trying to get more money out of me. And I said, oh, no, that ain't getting ready to happen because I ain't got no more money for you. You quoted this price. This is what you need to pay. Or accept. And he did. And then it was funny because then he said, start it up. It wouldn't start. Battery was dead. I'm like, and the guy was like, he said, I don't have nothing to do with the battery. I said, I didn't say you did. I said, I know you ain't been driving it. I ain't even tripping off of that. I'm just tripping off the fact that I just bought this battery. This battery is not even, I said 6 months. It actually was 7 months old. And stuff. And he gave me a jump. And then I had to go, because where I bought the battery, they had wrong information in there and stuff, and I didn't notice that he did it. And they said, well, it's not under your name. Why is it not under my name? It's like, you have to look at everything these days. And if you don't look at everything, then you subjects get screwed. But luckily, I found the receipt. I had the receipt, and the man said, no problem, I'm going to swap it out, and actually your warranty going to start anew today and stuff. We just going to, but the thing is, I had to uninstall the battery and install it. When I bought the battery, they installed it. He said, oh no, we're doing a swap out now. You have to do the work. But he let me wash my hands in that bathroom. I appreciate that. Because shit, I don't do that shit. shit was just funny. I'm just like, because I said, because even when I was looking for the receipt, I said, I know I saw that receipt. Where is this receipt at? I said, I guess you just don't want me to drive this truck. And no sooner I said that, receipt was right there. I told you, God is funny. He's got jokes. He really does. I said, Father, I'm tired. He said, I know. I said, you haven't really been talking that much. He said, yeah, because you've been going to this class for like the last week and a half. You're exhausted. When you come in here, all you want to do is go to sleep. I might put some food on my stomach, but for the most part, I go to sleep. And when I was going this morning, I was watching the police harass the homeless people. I posted, something about, the 10 cities and stuff that LA is looking at. Because it's really gotten ridiculous. You really have no idea how ridiculous it's gotten. And this was the first day that I was ever at that county office that it was not packed. There was very few people in there. But they all on the streets and stuff. And when they're in there, some of the stuff that them people are talking about and what they saying, it's a trip. It really is a trip. I feel bad because the thing is, it's like, okay, I had my own predicament. And I went to this other place yesterday. They give you a lot of shit. I mean, I'm one person. And it's like, and then they give you shit like canned goods and stuff. I ain't got no can opener. I guess I'm supposed to buy one. But with what money? Shit is crazy. And the thing is, I mean, the food has to be heated up. But they still giving that to you. And they know you're homeless. Now, I guess if you live in one of those RVs and you have a kitchen, cool, no problem. I'm just like, look at this stuff and I shake my head. I mean, people are nice. I mean, they give you toiletries and stuff. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. Because see, my father wants me to give you an assessment of you. Because as far as you're concerned, you're like, hey, you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Seriously. He wants you to know that he actually is evaluating you based upon everything I'm telling you. Everything that I'm experiencing, everything that I'm seeing. And I keep looking at him and I said, I can't believe you're doing this to me. Because you know I'm not stupid. He said, no, you ain't stupid. But I want them to know that they're talking to you, an intelligent individual, and telling you that you deserve what you get. Really. So I send my son amongst you, and you say, therefore the grace of God go I. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't owe him shit. And at the same time, you also sit there and say, I ain't worried about it. Because me and Jesus is tight. You'll see how tight you are. But see, the thing is, it's been hot as hell here in this Southland. And it's getting ready to get a whole lot hotter. We're going to have 1 or 2 days, they predict, as a cool down. But then it's going to go back up. You're going to have the hottest summer that you ever had in your life. We're going to have blackouts, brownouts. We're going to have all kind of outs. Hope you're ready for that. So, I suggest you get ready to check on your pets and your elderly, because you're going to watch people die, including your kids, because you're going to forget about the fact they're in there, because you ain't going to be in your right mind when you leave them in that car. And you say, don't say that to me. Don't say what? About what I see? I asked you for help and you told me, fuck you. Not a problem. But see, you do realize that turnabout is fair play, which means that you call yourself praying to the Most High for help through His Son. You ain't gonna get it. I told you. You really don't know what you did as you sat there and kicked me to the curb. Family and friends and more. See, I am going to get what I'm entitled to, as I'm protected by my father, and you are not. You're going to get what you're entitled to. I told you, you fucked with the wrong person. Now, you want to sit there and think you're going to navigate your way out of this shit as you call yourself doing what? Doing psychic work? You do realize that when it comes down to spirit and angels and more, that whatever we feed them intel and they get to you doesn't have to be the truth. That's what we're taking care of on you who are on a spiritual tip, because you don't know how we feel. We don't appreciate the fact that you are the mindset that you're good people when you know damn well you're not. If we have to accept you at your word of being good people, then we have to accept Donald Trump at his word of being good people, and we already know that motherfucker's a straight up lunatic, just like Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un, the Chinese president, whatever his name is, Xi Jinping, whatever his name is. I don't care. You don't care. I don't care. You like the storms. You like the rain. You like the floods. You like losing your houses. You like losing everything. Seriously. Because, see, as far as you're concerned, it strengthens your faith. So I tell you what. As people are going whack-a-doodle and they start shooting up the place, whether they are military, ex-military, police officers, ex-police officers, and more, you won't have a problem with what we're doing. Because at the same time, everybody, as far as you're concerned, is unconditional love by God. See? Everything he sees, he loves. If you want him to see something else, then you'll give it to him. But you don't want to do that. Because then that means you have to lay down your weapons, and you don't want to do that either. So, I'm going to fix my food. And I'm going to figure out where I'm going next, because I really don't know. My father said I ain't going nowhere. But at the same time, ain't nobody really looking out for me like that. My friend did send me a night's rent. That was nice of him. But it wasn't really a full night's rent, because I told him my account was overdrawn. So the difference I had to make up. Not like I had a lot of money anyway. Told you. It is what it is. And the money that you get from the county, that don't amount to anything. So what am I teaching you? Not a blessed thing. You want to follow me? No problem. Come on. Let's go. Because you all going to go there at some point in time, whether you realize it or not. And the thing is, for all of you who think that you have it like that, because you got money and all that kind of shit, I said it before and I'll say it again. It's very easy to take your shit. Watch. I don't give a fuck how many houses you have. I don't care what kind of life you have. O.J. Simpson had everything. The motherfucker ended up losing everything except for his pension, and they couldn't touch that. So is he living as high on the hog as he used to? No. Are we done with him? No. We ain't done with him. The motherfucker went to jail. And the motherfucker still ain't paid for what they say he did. So they waiting in the wings for him. It's gonna be like that for all of you before we done with you. I told you, you don't want to play this game with me, and you don't want to play with my father, but you don't care. Installamos que antofiate que se na contuva. I don't even want to do this, Father. We don't care. That's the card of apathy. It also has a flip side to it. You're going to find out exactly where you stand with him. You're either going to be blessed or he's not going to care. Just like me. Blessed or don't care. And if you call yourself coming to me, blessed or I don't care. So, let me go ahead and fix my food because I got some food here that needs to be cooked. The other shit, I guess I can put in a bag and I really don't know. Just think about it like this. Kevin Durant was crucial to Golden State's win. So that's why he went back. Maybe too soon. Now, they talking about he might miss the whole season. So, was it worth it? You tell me. And will Golden State pull it out and honor him? Can they pull it out and honor him? You really don't know what anybody's going to do until they do it. Serena, she lost at the French Open. So did the #1 seed, Halep. That girl can play tennis, but she lost. Nadal won. He won another Grand Slam. Federer lost. And Djokovic lost. See? And Venus, as far as I know, she wasn't even on the radar. What am I talking about? I ain't talking about nothing. I'm gonna fix this food. I'm gonna bless it. I'm gonna thank the people who donated it because the lady said all the stuff is donated. There was some stuff that they gave me that I couldn't even get to it fast enough before it went bad because shit was old anyway. It's day old bread that they give you. It is what it is. Now, if it had been fresh bread and I bought it at the store, I could take it back. But no, this is something like that was donated and stuff. We got it from Costco. It was their brand and stuff. It was sad. And so, because like I said, it's hot and humid. And the shit went moldy. Now, not all of it did. But, and I did not take all the bread that she was trying to give me. She was trying to give me a lot of bread. I said, girl, I'm only one person and somebody else can use this bread. She said, when I have bread, I give it. When I don't have it, I don't give it. That's what she said. Well, this is on a different day. And then another day, some man was sitting there talking about, he was in the bathroom. I just went in there to relieve myself, and he got about, that's my stuff. Don't you touch my stuff. I said, I'm touching your stuff. I'm using the bathroom. Oh, I see you. You touch my stuff. I said, I've had enough for crazy. Then you say, well, you should cast a demon out. Cast it out where? That man was crazy. There's a lot of crazy people out there. They come up that county all the time. They crazy. There's one girl, she was sitting there and she was in the hallway talking to herself. And then she came up to the window talking about, I need to ask for something. I need to ask for something. And then she walked off laughing. And then she came back, oh, now I remember what it is. I had to take a computer class. That woman needs help. And y'all gonna sit there and tell her to take a computer class? She didn't even know what ground she was in. I don't want to even talk to y'all no more. I told you, this world is fucked. You're gonna see it, you're gonna appreciate it for what it is, and then you're gonna deal with it for what it is. I'm not crazy, but I know you are, as you are working your various camps, and you know damn well that you got people coming from all walks of life. As you're sitting there talking about Jon Stewart, talking about what's happening with the first responders, and you're talking about the people who are the military or ex-military who are sitting there blowing their brains out and shit like that. You got so much shit going on in this world, and if you don't address it, hey, tell you what, don't worry about it. But don't you come crying to us talking about, well, we good people. No, you're not. Because the world that you live in is comprised of you as so-called good people. You have a good day now. Capiche?